This video is about you pay for what you get. It's about speed. It's about dependability. And so I'm not being biased, but I'm showing you guys the difference between having a real network and having a network that sucks. Once again, let me iterate. You pay for what you get. So this is a speed test on 3 iPhones, 2 iPhone 10s, and 1 iPhone 7. And this is tested on T-Mobile. This is tested on Sprint and Verizon. So recently, I just wanted to see who was the fastest, just not being biased, just basically going off of results. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to open up both iPhone 10s. That one sees me. This one sees me. All right, and so now we're going to go into the app. Speed tests. Okay, I'm going to go in a speed test on all phones. Okay, and here's speed test. Okay, so this is T-Mobile. On a new iPhone 10s, you can't see the carrier unless you're unlocking the phone, which I just did. This one here is Sprint, and this is Verizon. We're all using the speedtest.net app, which if you don't have, you should get so you can kind of see the performance that you're getting. And so I'm testing in an area where all carriers have 4 bars. So this is Verizon, this right here is Sprint, and this is T-Mobile, of course. So we're going to press the test button and see what happens. T-Mobile, begin test. Sprint, begin test. And Verizon, begin test. Here you go. Consumer testing rates right now. That's T-Mobile. This is Sprint. And this is Verizon. As you can see right now, who's coming in second and third and first place. Right now, you can see Sprint is coming in first place, 69.49, which I was really surprised on the rate of speed that I was getting at Sprint. And Verizon is pretty much up there with Sprint with, 65 megabits per second, 41 up. But you can see the difference in upload speed between Verizon and Sprint right now. Verizon has 41 megabits up. Crazy insane. 65 down. Then you have Sprint, 69 down and 5 up. On this side, you have T-Mobile with 21 down and 24 up. Just miserably bad. So now we're going to do once again, just so we can all see. Sometimes Sprint gets past Verizon on a retest. So we're going to do a retest. Just to be fair, I'm going to do 3 retests. We're going to go into the second retest right now. So now I'm going to test out the second retest, T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon. Here we go. Here is T-Mobile. All right. This, I'm going to let it do its test. Okay. T-Mobile is testing out. Boom, 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 boom. This is individual testing. So I'm going to go by each carrier and let them test out. Okay. Now T-Mobile is at 30. It's at 30 down. Okay. And 20 up. 30 down and 20 up. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Sprint. Let it do its test. This is Sprint. As you can see on the screen, Sprint is testing. Sprint gets up to, wow, Sprint is getting up to 77 down. That is totally insane. 77 megs down. It is killing the game on test right now. Wow. Okay, and now we're going to go over to Verizon. Verizon is now testing on speed test. Okay, Verizon. Whoa, Verizon is at a whopping 86. What? Oh my gosh. 86.99 down. Verizon is moving in the head point. Oh my gosh. As you guys can see, this is almost like a doggone horse race. Man, it was exciting at the last. Look at that. Verizon's at 86.99. Upload 41.70. Then you have Sprint at 77.62 and 6.3 up. Then you have T-Mobile at 30 down and 24 up. We're going to go for the tiebreaker, people. The tiebreaker. So I'm going to do individual tests again so you can see. The last test, T-Mobile's been coming in at the last place, so we're not definitely going to have a tiebreaker to that. So starting T-Mobile's test, as you can see, the logo there on the testing, it detects that it's T-Mobile. And off to the races, T-Mobile goes for the third test in the row. You can see it trying to climb up to 30, just not kind of getting over 30. It's kind of hovering around 28, 29. Will it make it? Will it stay stable? 31 megs down. 31 megs down, people. And you are getting, okay, you're getting a decent up right now. Getting a decent up. About 20 megs up. Okay. Now we are going to do the tiebreaker between Sprint and Verizon. This is totally amazing. Everybody's at full bars. We're not on Wi-Fi. We're doing straight cell phone service to cell phone server, cell phone to tower, cell phone to tower. So now we're going to click on Sprint. Okay. Sprint is getting going. Okay, Sprint's off to the races. And now Sprint is coming at, Sprint's coming at 60, 70, 74, 74, 79, 80, 81, 81 down. Oh my gosh, 81 down. Man, that is amazing. Do you guys understand how fast that is? That's the same type of speed that you get with broadband on your home. Like if you have Spectrum, if you have Cox Internet, or any other cable provider, that is to the speeds of that nature. Now this right here, 30 down, I mean, that's okay, but it's not at internet home speeds, broadband speeds. This is 81 megs down and 5 megabytes up. Sprint, wow, Sprint is really impressing me right now. Now we are going to go over to Verizon and see what Verizon test is out at. Verizon is doing its test. Here we go. Verizon's off to the races. Come on, Verizon. Let's see what you can do. Will you let Sprint beat you? Verizon's testing out. Verizon's testing out. Oh my gosh. Verizon comes in at 84 down. Oh my gosh. Verizon just beat Sprint. I almost thought Sprint had him. 84 down and 42 up. As you can see with all the other carriers, Sprint has a very poor upload speed. What does this matter? Why do you say, okay, Jay, why are you focusing on upload speed? Upload speed really matters if you're doing hotspot, if you're sharing your internet with other people and you want to be able to work on a website, if you're a web designer, if you are uploading huge files from your phone or from your laptop. If you're doing hotspot, you need that bandwidth for uploading. So this is horrible. You never want to be at 5 megs up. Your uploads are gonna be just crazy slow. And then when you look over here at T-Mobile, I mean, that's an okay up. 23 up is okay, but I mean, it's really pitiful with the speed. 31 down, 23 up. I'm very impressed with Sprint. Their network has kind of grown over the years in regards to their speed. They are almost trying to be neck and neck with Verizon. That's 81 down and 5 up. And for the reigning king, which talks about their network, that says no one can beat them, they come in at 84 megs down and 42 up. No one has it but Verizon. Guys, you see it here. You see all the commercials about we're the best network, we have the best speeds, but you saw the real world test right now with T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon coming in at number 1 with a whopping 84 megs down and a 42 up. This is insane. That means if I'm working on the internet, if I'm uploading a huge file that's a gigabyte file, or if I'm uploading a big video to YouTube, this is going to crush the game in seconds. This right here is pitiful. I mean, you got the download, but if you're a person that needs a lot of upload, you're uploading a lot of videos to YouTube, you're working on your website, you're a person that really works on the internet, Sprint is not your choice. But if you're a person that doesn't work on the internet and you want just pure speed, you want download, you're a consumer, you want to consume a lot of videos, watch a lot of movies, Sprint is your choice for that because it's not a lot of upload. And then T-Mobile, if you're looking for a cost savings, obviously you pay for what you get. This is the title of this video. You're going to get 30 megs down, which is horrible in today's speeds, because when you have to consider the speed sharing that you are sharing with other subscribers that are on that cell tower at any given moment, you are sharing that bandwidth with others. So you want to have the most bandwidth possible. That means if I'm out somewhere and there's 10 other Verizon users using the same cell tower as me, I'm going to be splitting this bandwidth, this 80 megs bandwidth with 10 other people. Now, would you rather want to split your bandwidth with people at 30 megs down? No, because now when you're at 10 people, let's say you guys are all using 10 megs down. That really goes way down when it's 10 people on one cell tower as opposed to 80 megs now. There's more bandwidth to share with the users that are on the network. And so everyone, I want you to learn the lesson that more bandwidth is better. More upload is better. Why? It's because you have superior experience of the network when you're using the network, people. And then secondly, once again, you pay for what you get. The old saying, you pay for what you get. We see it on the results here. There's T-Mobile, here's Sprint, and here's Verizon. Obviously, you guys can see in this test, it basically showed everything. So there it is. Oh, look at this T-Mobile phone. Just constantly restarting. Not bad. I'm going to be moving back over to Verizon. I did this test to kind of see who I would stick with and who I'm going to stay with for the new year in 2018. Hopefully you guys can see the results as well and see who you're going to stick with and who you're going to stay with. I myself, I'm moving into Verizon just because of the sheer power of their network and the superiority of their speeds. It's just awesome. I have to go with the best. So that was the test, the speed test between all carriers on iPhones. Hope this was helpful to you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and subscribe. This is Jay Boss for Tech with Jay.